Nicknamed Swakop by the locals, Namibia's biggest coastal resort is a blend of German architecture in the shadow of the Namib Desert, with views of the Atlantic as far as the eye can see.
This is really fantastic because you get a sense of how unique Swakopmund is with the Namibian sand dunes over here into the Atlantic Ocean. That's also why you get a lot of photographers coming to this area. It's a very high attraction because of the different colors of the desert, with the nice holiday vibe and everything. And there's a lot of attractions to do and things to see. So yeah, that's why Swakop is such a unique destination.
The original Namibians, the Herero, Nama and San, each have a name for the town, taken from the local river mouth, and Swakopmund is derived from these.
You know, we like to arrive in style on Top Billing, and isn't that just the perfect way to introduce you to the magic that is Swakopmund? You got the beautiful dunes going into the ocean, over 100 years of old school German charm. Let's go check out the hotel.
Set on the mole, a historic seawall, the Strand Hotel is the center of a vibrant social scene for locals as well as film crews, business people and tourists. GM Lance Hurley likes it busy.
We've just been up in a helicopter and got a really good idea of how amazing this location actually is.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's kind of perfectly fitted onto, it kind of follows the curve of the bay. It's almost like it's been purpose-built for the space. When you walk in, you've got this 13-meter high atrium where the ocean plays an intrinsic part of your arrival. So that was a big part of the building of the hotel.
If you're here for more than a night, you'll be spoilt for choice. The easy flow of the hotel leads to 3 restaurants, a beer garden, bars and sea terraces, which are full of life, with as many locals as visitors.
The interior design was largely driven by the word gemütlich, which is a German word, and I guess the closest approximation to that would be that it's cozy. Certain areas have been influenced by different things, so this area that we're in right now, the Welwitschia Lounge, kind of Hamptonsy feel, a nice open, clean lines, lots of natural light coming in. So I think it's important we get you up to your room, get you checked in, have a feel for gemütlich, and then I'd like you to come on downstairs to the brewery. You can have one of our lovely craft beers with a delicious dinner.
Rooms offer an understated take on the North German hospitality of the Baltic Sea resorts Swakopmund was modeled on.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that. They hooked us up with the luxury suite, of course. We've got the ocean right over there, literally on our doorstep. Floor-to-ceiling windows, lovely sliding doors. I can see what he meant by gemütlich earlier, what Lance was saying about cozy, homely feel. I don't know about you, but when I travel, I don't want to feel like I'm staying in a hotel. I want to feel home. And this has got that feeling, from the light fixtures to the cozy couches to the leather. It's just beautiful. Okay, let's check out the master suite. Oh yes, please check it out. King size bed, lovely huge bath, massive shower. Those little Juliet balconies are my favorite. You can just stand out there and listen to the ocean, watch the ocean at night. I'm not going to take a lie down now because I'll fall asleep with the sound of those waves. That beer awaits. Let's go check it out before we get too comfortable in this lovely little room.
The storied decor of the rooms and the in-house brewery have proven a big draw card for visiting film crews. If uranium is the biggest export from this area these days, the liquid gold brewed and served here by Ron Rittman is by far the tastiest.
Hi Jonathan, how are you doing? I'm doing good, how are you?
I'm very intrigued because I've been told to come straight down here and check out the beer, so it must be very special.
We do brew our beer in-house and we usually serve 3 different types of beers, and we've been busy here for a little bit more than 3 years.
Cool, first one. Don't tell me too much. I hardly drink beer, but I want to see how I do. All right, so don't tell me too much about the taste, just the name.
The first one that we have here is Helles.
Helles.
Yeah.
When surrounded by sand and sea, beer is life.
You could drink this on a hot summer's day. It's got a nice crisp bitterness to it.
Quite light, refreshing.
Definitely.
Not too heavy, yeah? Ah, this is more like it. I can see the color already. This is a bit heavier, eh?
The color comes from the caramelized malt that we use in it. It's also a typical lager beer.
Okay.
Very traditional German, and it's quite bitter as well, but because of its full-bodiedness, it actually acts like a blanket over this, and it's very balanced
now
as
we're
well.
talking, now we're talking.
6% alcohol.
Much better. Very heavy, full-bodied. Okay, we're keeping that one aside because I like that one the best so far. What's the other option?
At the moment, we have the Mandarina Weissbier. Your typical Weissbier only has about 8 to 10 bitter units. but this one is 44.
Oh wow.
So we're breaking the rules.
Very bitter.
Yeah.
First one was too light, this one was too fruity. Madsen, that's the winner.
All right, cool. That's my favorite as well. Make sure tonight at dinner you ask chef to prepare you the shisha nyama. It goes well with it.
Round here, Chef Davos Naubeb has his pick of fine German butchers.
Chef Davos. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. What's up?
You're the man I need to find to pair a nice meal with this beer, right?
Absolutely.
So what are we looking at? What are we preparing?
Shisha nyama, just like home. It's all about meat. So we're gonna season this just with salt and pepper. We're gonna keep it naturally as possible because you want to taste the meat.
Yeah.
So all we do is we season it just with salt and pepper, a little bit of oil, turn it around, exactly the same.
So what other meat have we got going with that?
I've got a lamb chop, and then we have got the sirloin, and then we have got the local smoked sausage, and then we have got chicken wings, which is also smoked.
Okay.
So we season everything and then we grill it.
A full range of meat.
Full range.
If you can resist the chips, this is how to start a paleo diet. The Brewer and Butcher restaurant menu also features Namibia's renowned venison.
This is just the perfect way to end off day one. We've had a great time exploring the hotel and what it has to offer. But tomorrow we're very excited to head out into the dunes and the ocean.
As good as the German steak, chops, sausage and beer is the local seafood. And just over half an hour south of Swakopmund, Walvis Bay's fishing fleet bring in first-class oysters and kingklip. Our captain has traded in his fishing days for the chance to meet visitors, showing off the marine life thriving in these fish-rich, icy waters of the Atlantic. The local birds and seals have decided they can't live by fish alone and have taken quite an interest in anthropology, the study of humans.
Yeah, beautiful. Nothing better to me than interacting with animals in their natural environment. They come out of the sky and go back to where they came from. Now that I've had time to kind of breathe and take it all in, let's talk about the seal. 150 kilograms, just came out of the ocean, hung out on my lap for a little bit, nice and friendly, gave it a hug. The pelican, not so much, almost took my eyeball out about twice, but still, it's a great interaction, it's a great moment. The thing is, the animals are in their natural environment. We're not intruding on them. They're coming to us and saying hello, and they're going back.
The Namibian coast supports among the largest population of brown fur seals, known to us as Cape fur seals. And tourism plays a big part in motivating for their protection.
As you can see, the seal community is thriving here in Namibia. In fact, as far as we know, it's the only place in the world where there are more seals than human beings, so that's a pretty amazing fact.
The rest of our day was spent where your sense of awe tells you more than statistics can. The Namib Naukluft Park has been the setting for epic films like Mad Max Fury Road, and Marius de la Delemy had an adventure of his own planned.
Marius, we're standing in the oldest desert in the world, and this is honestly the most beautiful place I've ever been to.
This is the oldest desert, yeah, correct. It is estimated to be between 43 to 50 million years old. So at the moment where we're standing right now, this is called the satellite viewpoint. And then, of course, it's one of the best viewpoints where you can see the whole overview of Sandwich Harbour. You've got the peninsula in the back, you've got the two lagoons, which actually made this place quite famous.
So now all that remains is we head into the dunes and have some fun.
So you're going to be joining me. I'm going to give you a little bit of a crash course, see how you are behind the wheel, test you a little bit here in the sand. It's going to be a little bit of fun.
These dunes are protected, and you can only drive them with a guide. Wherever possible, 4x4s follow established tracks so as not to scar the sand.
Alrighty, here we are, man.
Nice and far forward so I can see. I love that it's just us on these dunes, man.
Yeah,
We're
man,
lost
it's perfect.
It's incredible.
So we're going to go off the edge here. So you're going to want to slow down, clutch it in, and then just go down with the clutch.
Holy! I can't even see down there, man.
Well, this is where we say every man for himself, God for us all.
Jeez, that is incredible. I'm ready, let's do it, man. Holy moly, I can't even...
Yeah, don't turn your wheel, don't turn your wheel. Just keep it straight. Stop being a baby, man, you're doing good.
This is like when the roller coaster stops. Still straight wheel.
Yeah, just straight wheel.
Holy.
And then remember, just let go of the clutch, let it go.
And now we're gonna, let me hold it here for a bit. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yes, we were going so fast though.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
This
That's
is
okay.
amazing.
That's okay.
Okay.
We good.
Okay.
Okay, clutch in, second.
Second.
And then we're gonna go over to the left a little bit. Punch it.
Yay.
Punch it. Go.
Left, right, straight.
No, straight. Just keep going, man. Doing good. All right, slow down.
Yeah.
This is a high five, man.
Yes,
Well done.
baby.
Damn.
Seamless. I'm crying with excitement.
Well
It's
done.
so cool, man.
These giants of the Namib stand 35 stories high. And having the contrast of the flat blue ocean as a reference point allows you to appreciate the scale of the land you're in, where you want to take snapshots all day and quietly vow to return.